So I just want to tell you the difference that your homeschooling can give to your child. I've kind of divided this into two groups. If you didn't homeschool and your child stays in the system of schooling, and if you took them out. So have a look on the screen, you'll see the points now. And let me just talk you through a little bit of it, because I want to help you decide and find the courage and the passion to actually start this adventure. I can be there to hold your hand later, but it's you who's got to make the decision for you and your child and your family. So I'm going to read them out. Authorities know better than your child. Your child has an inner being which can find out anything. They can access their own integrity, their own passions, their own talents and skills. And then you and your child can work together to find every other piece of information that they need. So you don't need an authority to tell you what is necessary, what is important and what to do. You have the inner being of your child saying, this is what I need for my life. Not only can authority say that they know best and they know right, but also authority tends to tell us what to do and when. This may go against the way your child feels, the way your child needs to do things. Most children don't want to sit still. It's not good for them. Your child has their own way, their own talents, skills, ways of moving, ways of taking in information, ways of focusing, ways of discovery. If you give them homeschooling, you allow that to develop rather than have some system imposed on them. When you impose a structure on someone else, only some of you can come through that. It's like a cage. You can only get through the gaps. Your child sits in the classroom as a passive receiver. Yes, they're allowed to answer questions, but only when asked. A passive receiver can be exciting sometimes when the information coming towards you is interesting, but mostly you have to do what you're told when you're told in a position, and you have to pay attention to what you're told to pay attention to, which may not have any meaning or bearing for you, your soul, your life's purpose. And I'm talking about your child. When your child learns at home, they can be actively, passionately involved in every single piece of information, every experience. They become the directors of their own reality, and you can help them. You are the production company and they are their own director. And the last big one, your child's input is seen as relatively unimportant. So you grow up thinking you're unimportant, especially if you don't want to answer in classroom and you're the one that keeps your mouth shut. You feel that you have nothing to contribute. But that could not be further from the truth. Your child is essential to every single thing that they learn. It should come from within them. So if someone says that you are not essential, they're wrong. But that's what you get a lot in class. You're told this is right and this is wrong. You're told what to focus on, what to take interest in. And if you decide to go off on a tangent, usually that's limited. When you homeschool, you can go where your soul needs to go.